I'm at the On Robot booth, and I'm gonna be checking out what they got going on here. So Hunter, what do we have going on here?
Hi, Hunter with On Robot, Area Sales Manager for the Western US. So what we have here is a 100% electric sander. The main benefits of this sander is obviously not requiring air. What that allows you to do is have precise control over the RPMs of your sanding unit. So if you have a really hard downward force, it's going to maintain and keep up with that downward force as well. So also on the top of this unit, you'll see we do have a 6-axis force torque sensor. So that's going to give you such high resolution that you can tell if this has been sanded before or not, where the rough spots are. Also, dealing with the beveled edge is extremely easy with the force torque sensor as well. You know, you can program the RPMs right from the pendant. You can teach the path with the waypoint right from the pendant. To teach the waypoint, all I gotta do is grab here, pick the robot up, teach point A, B, C, and D with this simple button here, hit play, and the robot will go ahead and go through its sequence at whatever force and whatever grit that you put on the actual sander itself and whatever speed that you require as well.
So it's learning on the job where you can program it for that, or you can program it straight from using your own hands to put it in different places.
Yep, absolutely. So if you have a custom shape, you can go ahead and use your hand, but if you have a simple square, you can just teach, simple 4 points and it'll go ahead and do that waypoint as well.
What are some of the questions that people have been coming in here and asking about this, and how have you been answering them?
So the biggest question I have is, how is this faster than a standard operator? And my biggest comeback to that is, while it is relatively slower than a handheld operator, this is still sanding while an operator does not have to address the part. So while it's sanding a part, the operator can be off doing something else, doing some forming, can be loading a crate to essentially stack more cabinet fronts here on the array. So it doesn't need breaks, it doesn't need water, it doesn't need food, it doesn't take vacations. It can work 3 shifts. As long as somebody's there to load it, it can continue to work. So sum total, while it is slower in the sanding process, sum total, it has a vastly higher throughput.
But you still have to say nice things to it, or else it's not going to work,
yeah,
right?
You still have to say nice things.
Exactly. Always be nice to your robots.
Yep, exactly.
All right, Hunter, thank you so much.
Yes,
really appreciate the
Yeah,
time.
thank you.
All right, enjoy the rest of the show.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.